Here's a cool power chord study from the band Kiss. The song is Love Gun. Should sound something like this. And that's the introduction leading into the first verse. I want to break it down first of all, so we're going to go through all the power chord names, the D sharp 5, the F sharp 5 with the different pinky kicking in here and a whole lot of other cool things. So we're going to just first of all switch our focus onto our fretting hand and let's go through our first power chords. Our first power chord, D sharp 5, we'll find this power chord on the 6th fret. That's your D sharp note on the 6th fret of the 5th string. And for the remaining of the power chord, you can choose between your pinky on fret 8, string 4, and some guitarists prefer using their ring finger. So your chord can look like this, or you can use 1 and pinky, and I've even seen a few do fingers 1, 3, and 4 like this. As you can hear, they all sound the same. I'm really quite cool with all. That's my favorite. Okay. Now it's going to start off with a triplet leading into a downbeat. So what that means is you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1. Or without the counting, 1, 2, 3, which is your triplet, and then the first beat 1, 1 and 3, 1. And we're going to have that through twice with dead silence in between. So with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 3, 1. And then after that, you're going to do a double triplet, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Following on by the downbeat again. So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now quickly on the strumming hand, I want to focus on the alternate strokes as well. Because if you've got only down strokes, your hand's going to move insanely quick. You can see that was way too fast for my poor hand to feel relaxed with it. So we're going to do slow motion. Down, up, down, down. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 1. And you can do an upstroke at the end as well, as long as your hand feels nice and relaxed. But get used to the alternating strokes. Again, slow motion, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And you can see the hand while strumming has got its natural rhythm and its speed if you want to play through with me. And I'm going to focus on left and right hands together now. And now we can see both the strumming and the fretting hand, D sharp. If you want to play through with 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your introduction. After that, you're going to have the part that goes 2, 3, 4. And that's quite a quick succession of power chords, which we're going to focus now onto our fretting hand. Again, start with the D sharp power chord, and it goes from the D sharp up to F sharp. Now, we're saying up because we're going up in pitch. And we don't normally often play our power chords from the 4th string, but for this one, we need to. So this is your F sharp 5, finger 1, fret number 4. You can see the note at the top, fret number 4, 4th string. Should sound like that. Your ring finger, fret number 6 on the 3rd string, and the pinky now is playing fret number 7 on the 2nd. So I'm playing all 3 strings like this. And you're going from this F sharp 2 frets up to fret 6, 8 and 9, and then back down to fret number 4. So it's going to be slow motion. Now if you're finding your pinkies not working for you, if you found the stretch from here to here is a bit much, but you still want to play the song, you can abbreviate it from 3 strings to 2 strings and just do this. And it also sounds pretty cool. So you got a choice there. You can either do this, which is ideal, but for those that are still new to power chords, if you want to summarize it like this, I'm cool with that too. Now after you've done your F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, you come back to C sharp, or go on to C sharp rather, which is directly above that. String number 5, fret 4. Again, ring finger or pinky, don't really mind. And there's your C sharp from the 5th string. And then from there you move down to B, which is 2 frets back. So super slow motion if you take you through from the F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, C sharp, B. And its speed. And that takes place after playing the D sharp power chord for 4 counts. So in short, you're counting it. Introduction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got that? One more time with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that, you're going to have, if you notice on your PDF file, which I hope you have got in front of you, you'll see the second part under introduction has a C sharp, a C hash mark, C sharp sliding to D5, so you're back to C sharp. You're going to slide to C sharp, from C sharp to D sharp, and there's a quick slide, and then from there, back to C sharp, and back to D sharp again. So after you've done the 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and that takes place after the count of 1, 2. So your counting is very, very important here. Your rhythm is everything. But what I suggest first of all is go to Google, go to YouTube, listen to Love Gun by Kiss. It's a pretty cool song. Watch them live. Love this band. They got me playing. But enough punting Kiss. Let's get the introduction the whole way through slow motion from the beginning, everything at the same time. I'm going to focus out a little bit now so you can see left hand and right hand, and then we can jam it together. Got your power chord D sharp ready, and we're going to count you in 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then he starts singing. Now I'm not going to sing because I can't sing like Paul Stanley, and if I did, you'd probably put the video off. But as he's going through How You Love Your Baby, you're going to see above that it says F sharp, C sharp, D sharp, and that's simply going to go, which you'll hear if you're playing along with the original. So the F sharp and C sharp is sort of leading into the D sharp now in the first verse. So if you were to play your first line for verse 1, it would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Second line is going to go. So it's the same concept, the same F sharp, C sharp, but this time it goes to B at fret number 2. So one more time now, the first and second line, if you want to play it through with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and it repeats itself from there. So that's actually quite easy. Now, when you get to the bridge, you'll see a G sharp again, but this G sharp is going to go down in pitch. So for those that are good with their power chords from the 6th E string, G sharp's over here. So when he sings low place for hiding baby, there's no sort of real rhythm. So there's no rhythm as such. You just one strum on each chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3, 4. So the rhythm is quite easy for the bridge. G sharp, C sharp directly beneath it, just taking my fingers out the way, and then E sharp. And after that, when he sings Love Gun, you're back to 2, 3, 4. And all those 3 parts make up all the individual parts you need for Love Gun by Kiss. Also on the PDF file as well, you'll notice it says notes for guitar, and I've color coded your B's and C's and F sharps and G sharps. So if you need to know where D sharp is, you can see on the diagram, there's my D sharp, there's my F sharp, remember the pinky at the bottom. We've got 2 G sharps there and here, depending where you are in the song. And it's also got the notes for the bass guitar as well. But if you don't have the PDF file and what I'm talking about now is a bit foreign to you, drop me a WhatsApp, message me, and I'll try and get the PDF file through to you as soon as possible. Folks, that should keep you going for Love Gun by Kiss. If you've got any questions, happy to hear from you. You have my WhatsApp number. Otherwise, have an awesome day further and take care. Cheers, bye.